Hello, OCS Saints!
Welcome back to another fantastic newscast.
You know this is fantastic, Trent?
What's that, Sawyer?
Teachers at OCS finally getting appreciated with a grant to help them in their classroom.
Yeah, it's about time they got those grants. They work so hard.
Give us the deets, Cam Bam.
Many teachers got grants to pay for things that might be needed in their class. Let's see what our journalism teacher got.
Colson Morris is part of a group that, you know what, they just don't care.
Well, we got some new stuff in journalism, but it doesn't really affect my life, so I don't really care.
Sawyer and Trent always put together a very nice news package, and Sawyer will be using these teacher grants for the best.
The grants were pretty cool. It was a little loud because I was in chem when they got them, but I think it's cool that Miss Emmy got the stuff.
Mrs. Emmett is very excited for the journalism classes to actually be very professional in the way they act, the way they treat the equipment, and the quality of the overall video production.
I got everything we could possibly need to turn this into a professional news set. We have professional lighting, sound. Now we just have to act like professionals.
Students are already using the new equipment to make higher quality news packages.
Many students have been positively influenced and impacted by the grants. I'm Cameron Poindexter, reporting for SaintsWeekly.
Wow, Cameron, you're really coming back with a bang. Sawyer, do you ever feel guilty about not having a job?
All the time, but I'm currently working on getting one.
Good luck with that.
I wonder who else is working at our age. Let's see if Matthew can fill us in.
Yeah.
Many students have to pay for their food and gas. Let's find out how. What job do you have?
I work at Chick-fil-A. I'm a team member, which basically means I do all making shades, or I do order taking or anything. It's basically everything except for making food in the back.
I walk dogs for grandmas that can't really walk anymore because they're really old and fragile and probably in wheelchairs or bedridden. So I get their dogs out for some exercise.
Well, there's cat ladies on TV and stuff. So I basically walk the cats for her. And then one time one of them died.
Teen job, I was, my first job was I was a newspaper delivery boy, so I delivered newspapers. And then we mowed lawns, raked lawns, did lawn care, landscaping stuff, my brothers and I. So that was about the extent of my teen jobs.
My first job's gonna be lemonade stand. Gonna set it up right in front of my house. I'm gonna sell that thing to death.
So I used to be a referee. I gotta admit, I really hated it because I'd always get pulled aside by moms after games to tell me how bad of a job I did. So now I've turned to my true passion, which is rapping.
My first job was at Brahms, which was great because who doesn't love ice cream? And I like giving it to people. But then my second job was a radio DJ. So that was completely different than Brahms.
I work with a man named Nick on whatnot.com with coin trading and other precious metals.
Whether it's work or spending money, these students have lives outside of school. Reporting for SaintsWeekly, I'm Matt Johnson.
Wow, that was really good, Matthew. You're getting better every week. Well, speaking of Matthew's package, it's National Goof Off Week.
I know, I'm so excited to be a silly Will Goose.
Why don't you tell us about those goofballs, Mimi?
1 month out of every year, people get a little extra goofy. We asked some people how they celebrate it. So how are you going to celebrate National Goof Off Month?
Me? Oh, wait a minute. I guess I was goofing off, wasn't I? Probably just do my Melvin Muffleduffer routine for the whole month of March.
Can we get an example?
Melvin Muffleduffer!
Okay, so I'm just now being enlightened of this month, and I'm so excited because I'm going to start playing pranks on my friends and just saying everything funny thought that comes into my head. And yeah, so I'll take advantage of this month.
Do goofy things.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably steal 20 cones from the construction by my house and then lay them out randomly in the road and see what people do and film it. It'll be really funny.
We will probably celebrate National Goof Off Month by just sharing a lot of jokes with each other.
I'm going to do a lot of goofy things and have a lot of fun doing goofy things.
Well, I got a little date planned out. I'm going to go with Mr. Enlow to Charleston's, and afterwards we're going to get a little silly.
How are you going to celebrate National Goof Off Month? Good thing National Goof Off Month is only 1 month out of the year. Reporting for Saints Weekly, I'm Mia Chesley.
So silly.
Yeah. Well, you hear that Lil Hudson got struck in a drive-by?
Gee, that's crazy.
Yeah, but what was he struck by? Curiosity.
Oh, thank goodness. You really worried me there, Sawyer.
Yep, he's still alive and well, and is going to be finding out what kinds of things people hide in their backpacks.
Hope he doesn't search my backpack.
Students use backpacks to carry their school items around. But what items are these students actually carrying? What do you have in your backpack?
I always keep Leafy the plant in my backpack. He provides medicinal healing, and he protects me in case there's any harm. If I'm sad because of a test, if there's a bully, anything, Leafy's here to got my back, you know? He's like my emotional support animal, and so he constantly stays right there where he's safe, so I feel safe.
Not anymore, but I used to have a banana that was 3 years old. 6th grade, I put it in there and kind of forgot about it for a year and a half. Then it completely dissolved and meshed into the fabric of the backpack, and poor Seth, the other thing, stuck his hand in there and black splotches came out in his hand. It was bad.
In my backpack, I have a bottle of Cholula's hot sauce. The best hot sauce ever made. And yeah, other than that, I just have binders and pencils, paper.
Pencils. Just pencils. Just pencils. Just pencils.
So, yeah, I have a bunch of random crap in my backpack, basically. It's like nothing I keep in my locker. I just carry it around with me all day. So,
You know, I'm not really sure. Let's find out.
I bet you got lotion in there.
See? Oh, looks like just some binders for classes, you know? And I got some pens and stuff. Nothing else.
Here at OCS, people carry some really weird stuff in their backpacks. What's in your backpack?
Just a napkin holder.
Will it always be this way? Will people always carry backpacks? Reporting for Saints Weekly, I'm Hudson Hahn.
I feel like he may not have searched the right people's backpacks.
Yeah, I don't really feel much safer.
Maybe they'll bust a few kids by searching their lockers.
Worth a shot. Sawyer, sister, tell us more.
It's National Clutter Awareness Month, and some people around OCS aren't very aware of their clutter, as seen in lockers. Evie Oakes likes to refer to her locker as a walk-in closet. Evie, can you give us a tour of your locker?
Yes, I can. So this is the most useful locker you'll ever need. Get a little closer. First of all, some Ritz crackers to clench your hunger. Then, a mic kit. Sorry, Miss Hemig. Then, we have a baseball shirt for tonight's baseball game. Then, we have a very nice winter coat. Then, we have a Justin Jefferson jersey for anyone who needs a jersey to dress up. Then, an OSU shirt. Then, another winter coat. There's some Pringles. My Bible. Some sunglasses. Another shirt. Another sweatshirt. And, oh, what is this? Some chicken salad I didn't know was in there.
Piper Stitt, another OCS freshman's locker, has been rumored to have mold growing and stacked taller than Mount Everest. Piper, can we have a tour of your locker?
Yes. Okay, so first, when we open it up, we take a look at everything, and first we see the shoes that someone gave me back, and then we have a couple books in here, just in case. Here's some clothes, and then here is my Shark Attack art sculpture, and there's some teeth marks in it for Shark Attack. And then I have some cups down there with some tea bags that have been in there for a little bit, might be kind of moldy. And then some books. That's pretty much it. Yep.
Hudson Abel may seem to be all over the place, but he's actually a very, very tidy man, as seen in his locker. Give us a tour of your locker.
Alright, first we have one composition notebook, a lunch pail, and a water bottle, and that's it.
Can't wait to see how locker cleanout goes. Make sure to keep your lockers tidy. Reporting for Saints Weekly, I'm Harper Roziers.
So, I can tell we've stopped trying, Harper.
You can say that twice.
Hopefully Becky can clean up the filth left from that last package.
Hopefully you can help some people find their lost items around the school, and possibly even help Sawyer find a girlfriend.
Dude, that was so uncalled for.
Are you lost? Have you abandoned your possessions? Come get them. They miss you.
The Lost and Found is located on the first floor underneath the stairs in the main lobby.
Look at this. Look at all this stuff abandoned at the Lost and Found. A Lulu bag. You know, to be fair, I wouldn't want that either. We've got The Throne of Fire by Rick, whatever that last name is. You wouldn't want to give this up, would you? Look at all these water bottles. Kids, they're going thirsty.
Hudson Hahn has had some experience with being lost. He knows what it's like to be one of those poor things you people keep leaving behind.
I don't know. I just woke up one day and I was in the back of somebody's trunk. I don't know what happened.
Our poor boy Drew here left his whole lunch. Look at this. He's going hungry.
When we went to interview Mr. Santos, he was lost, but luckily we found him. He had some very important wisdom for all of us to hear.
What's it like to be lost?
In a sense, aren't we all lost? But then I was found.
We got some deeply profound words from Mr. Santos. It is terrible to be lost. I mean, all these items, this desk, the Lost and Found is in shambles. It needs you to get your stuff out of here.
If you're missing anything, go pick it up today.
Oh, welp, I guess I didn't find that girlfriend. Shocker. Anyway, it's National Introverts Week, and the Rhino is going to tell us all about it.
I wonder how many of our lovely saints are shy widow introverts.
Rhino, give it to us.
Everybody knows at least one introvert. This week's Natural Introvert Week, so we'll be checking in on our fellow introverts.
Hold on. Sophomore Calvin Lawrence is close to many introverts, and he thinks highly of them.
Introverts are awesome. Introverts are cool. They don't talk. They're awesome.
Sherry Sage has an extensive knowledge on introverts.
So one thing I'll say about that is that all of our sophomores here at OCS take aptitude testing. So sophomores, juniors, and seniors have already done that. And one of the things that tells us is indicates whether you lean more toward being an introvert or an extrovert. So most of our high school students know that about themselves. Freshmen will know that next year. But I will say, as far as being an introvert in a school environment, obviously that can be a little bit draining.
Unlike Calvin, Bryson Holbrook is not a big fan of introverts.
Introverts personally scare me because you never know what they're thinking, but if you find one, you just kind of gotta be nice because they're kind of neutral, chaotic, if you know what I mean. And I always try to be nice to them, but they kind of lash out like a feral raccoon, so you gotta be careful.
The people here at OCS have mixed feelings about how they feel about introverts. Reporting for Saints Weekly, I'm Caden Reinke.
Breaking news! I've switched teams.
What?
I went to an introvert boot camp, and now I'm an extrovert.
Oh, maybe I should try that.
Well, you'll have to talk to Shoopy Poo if you want to join. Let's see how this boot camp is turning out.
For some, high school is a lonely time. They don't just have friends they can call at any time. They don't have friends at all. But that's their fault. Come on, get out of your comfort zone. No, come here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pick it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, pick it up. Here at the Introvert Boot Camp, we take the saddest saps to the side of the Mississippi and we straighten them up into tip-top social shape.
There is not a single introvert on planet Earth too shut in for our expert staff. All it'll take is a few weeks and they'll be changed from doorstops to absolute party animals.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, keep it going. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Pick it up faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Upon registering for the camp, a drill sergeant will accompany their assigned introvert and follow them throughout the day, meticulously assessing their behavior and correcting it as needed.
Ramsey, what are you doing? Ramsey, it is time to socialize. Get up right now. Get up. Go, go. Go talk to Hudson right now. Go, go. You prepared for this, Private? This is your moment of truth. Come on, dial. You can do it. 405. Do not quit on me now. Do not quit on me now. I messed up. I can't do this, man. There is no room to mess up. You dial the number. I'm sorry. Call them. Hold it up to your ear. Greet them. Do it. Oh my.
With the program, I went from being a sad, lonely, depressed introvert to a very, very, very fun-loving extrovert. Hey, do you guys want to be friends?
No.
Don't be lonely. Call today and find a recruiter near you.
You know, I'd say most people did a terrific job on their news package this week.
I think you did a pretty good job too, Trey.
Thank you, Sawyer. Well, that's about all the time we have, Sawyer. Care to close this out?
Absolutely. Make sure to tune in next week, Saints. Stay safe and have a wonderful day.
Forward is a man. What has he got? If not himself, then he has not. To face the blaze, he truly feels.